Hey, it's Alex, and here are some tips to help you progress through Hades 2, and maybe squeeze a bit more out of some of its most important mechanics. Your Hex is kind of like an ultimate ability, and a vital thing to know when picking a moon Hex is that it comes in different phases of the moon, shown right over here. The one listed as a full moon will get the most extra upgrades you can apply to it. Some of those can even increase your character's total outgoing damage, defense, or speed while the Hex is charging. Usually, you need to consume your magic meter to charge your Hex, but with the Night card, it'll rapidly charge it automatically. This lets you easily get 2, 3, maybe 4 uses out of your Hex in just one room. That's an important card to upgrade. When fighting the Head Mistress, you can actually avoid her sheeping spell. Just dash straight into and through the spell, turn and quickly dash straight through it again. Repeat. If it misses, the Head Mistress even has unique dialogue. The Axe's special can be used to completely block incoming attacks. It can also neutralize and disable some of the beam attacks. There's a brief window in between the second and third hit of the Axe's combo string where you can input the block while continuing on to that big final hit. Just quickly tap special then attack during the animation of the second hit. If you practice that, you can use it to power straight through incoming attacks while keeping the combo going. Once you perform the Rite of Vapor Cleansing incantation at the cauldron, that'll open up the hot springs in the hub area. Then you can gift a character bath salts and they might join you for whatever 2 people do in a bath. However, this also accelerates the passage of time, reducing the timer on your shipment from Charon and preparing the plants you might have growing. This is really useful if you, Today's sponsor is Manta Sleep, who specialize in sleep masks that completely block out light, so you can relax in pretty much any situation. Make the sun at the beach totally disappear, shut out everyone on a plane, escape awkward social situations, just sleep, or use it entirely inappropriately, which only I condone. Manta Sleep sent me over the Manta Sound mask, which actually has little Bluetooth speakers built into it so you can immerse yourself visually and auditorily. A little secret, I like to doze off to the comforting melodies of the Bloodborne soundtrack. You can use the link I have at the top of the video description to get 10% off your Manta Sleep order, or just pop in the code BOOMSTICK at checkout. Their build quality is solid, and they're quite comfortable since multiple parts on them can be adjusted to fit your face. Check them out. That's Manta Sleep. Thanks for sponsoring. Alright, one of the best damage bonuses that you can guarantee right at the start of a run is from the Huntress card. Your attack and special will deal up to 50% increased damage if you upgrade that card. So as soon as you enter a room, hold attack, special, or cast to get your magic gauge under 100%, and then you'll have a nice and easy improvement to your DPS. To expand your total card capacity, make sure you're toggling over to the right side of the screen right here to increase it with the green Psyche material. Using the staff, you can charge up its special attack and input a dash without canceling the cast. This lets you charge it up from a slightly safer distance and bounce in to release it at the last second, or just fine-tune where you're placing it to scoop up more enemies. The Cross Catalysm upgrade for the staff will change its charged special attack, giving it 2 extra segments that shoot out from your sides. If you offer a gift to one of the gods that directly grant you upgrades, they will give you a ring that increases the chance of encountering their type of upgrades in the future, and it lets you rarefy 1 upgrade for free. At the ring's 3rd tier, from Epic up to Heroic. However, after performing the Kindred Keepsakes incantation, that will add spots in between each biome where you can change your equipped ring. That means you can swap over to another god's ring of a different element to freely rarefy another upgrade. You can do that in between each area to acquire multiple higher tier upgrades during a run. One of the best ways to avoid damage in Hades is to spread out non-stop damage of your own and stay on the move. If a non-boss enemy has a yellow health gauge, their shield is up, so use safer ranged tactics to chip it away. Once the shield is gone, or you just see a red health gauge, just constantly attacking them over and over will often entirely neutralize their ability to hit you. Towards the start, it's kind of hard to find where the bronze material is, which is required for 2 key unlocks. To start getting bronze, you'll need to get up to the point where you can perform the Permeation of Witching Wards incantation. That eliminates the ward that's blocking the path up to the surface. You'll continually take damage over time up here, so you can't stay for too long. But there is just enough time to quickly go and find some bronze if you bring a pickaxe. If you manage to get some, you can unlock the fishing rod and the skull weapon type. To safely explore above ground and do that entire alternate route, you'll need to work towards the incantation Unraveling a Fateful Bond, which will negate that constant damage over time. When you drop down into the Chaos Realm, there's a chance to find exclusive resources here, like a fish in this weird space water stuff. If you have a pickaxe, you can sometimes also net some plasma here. The charged special attack of the axe can be extended if you do a dash input right as it's being cast. That lets you prime it from further away and get in closer while you're casting it. You can also do something similar with the charged regular attack by dashing right when it's starting to go. You can also do a dash right before the last hit of the full combo sequence to move before landing it. After you can safely explore the surface route, try to perform the incantation Aspects of Night and Darkness as soon as you can. Doing that will unlock alternate versions of each weapon that have various bonus effects. You can also start upgrading the rank of each weapon as well. Now this last one is kinda spoilery since it's a little tidbit about the fight against Chronos. If you're heading out here, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of Hades 2 and your #1 thing you would like to see added in the future. Also, a thanks again to Manta Sleep for sponsoring the video. Okay, spoiler in 3, 2, 1. When going to fight Chronos, make sure to clear your schedule beforehand, let the dog back in, turn off the boiling macaroni, and definitely avoid meaningful conversation. Since Chronos is the master of time itself, he will immediately unfreeze the game if you try to pause during the fight. He even taunts you for foolishly trying to manipulate time.
How very rude of you to even try.